What did the Wilkinson Commission do? It passed the buck. He said, after independence, look at it. So from the word go, the structure itself was defective even as at independence. And those who handed over to us had set up booby traps. Another booby trap is that because they made the not so preeminent, they had more than 50% of the seats in the House of Reps. There were 312. They had more than 50% of it. So obviously you cannot form a government without them. Either their support or their consent. And that's why the 1959 election that produced the independent government, no party had a majority. But when you look at the number of seats and the votes, the NCNC had the highest vote. But they came second. The Action Group had the second highest number of votes. They came third. The NPC that had the highest number of seats had the lowest number of votes. These are fundamental error, booby traps already at the beginning. And unknown to all of them, there was a clause in that constitution which in fact shocked brilliant Awolowo that the center could suspend the regions. He didn't know.
And it was in the document.
It was in the constitution. All right. We put that aside. But whatever it is, that 1960 constitution was a product of our negotiation. A federation where no person will be oppressed. A federation in which the regions or the federating units will be strong enough to be a counterbalance to the center. We are not going to have a headmaster-pupil relationship the way you have now. You never expected at that time, and it didn't happen, that a premier will kowtow to a prime minister. No. Everybody had his own territory. And you mentioned that they had the anthem, they had the coat of arms. But more importantly, each region had its own constitution. And they were not the same. The constitution of each region answered to the cultural interest, historical trends of that region. There was no unification and there was no uniformization. You did what was peculiar to you. And that was why, because so many Westerners go to UK, the Easterners used to go to America. That's why we all had an Indian general for the Yorubas, or the Westerners, in London. That house he was using there is what the Nigerian embassy is using today. So, and that was why he could establish a relationship with Israel, which the North never liked. The concept of farm settlements came from Israel. If you remember, Niger Soda was doing all our roads, and they were doing the water. So he looked at what was best for his people and built relationships.